on dry land. Well, I was on dry land, but then I flew over the water, and then I'm back on the mainland, is what I meant to say. Island life is over, sadly. I did not want to leave. Anyway, so the weather, it's a little bit overcast. I'm now driving 245 miles into Wisconsin, going toward Milwaukee, to go hopefully ride a mountain bike trail today. I need to stretch my legs. Hopefully my bike is fine. I've not ridden my bike since Seattle, so I don't think I need to pump the tires up or anything. But yes, I'm gonna go. Oh, there's my rest area. Bye-bye rest area. You'll see that in the previous video. The Cup Face, which is a horrible name, Cup Face rest area was fantastic. Grand Marais was beautiful. The sunset was amazing. Isle Royale was fantastic. I do not want to leave, but I have to leave. So anyway, Canada's back there, like 50 miles. So now I'm going to drive 4.5 hours to this mountain bike trail because I have to get to Indiana tomorrow for Indiana Dunes. So today's a driving day, easy day. I've got a Zoom with Harriet tonight, Saturday. Sorry, there's another NV. I just waved him. Like, I don't know if that's our wave, but the left-handed wave. Like, you know, whatever. I look like I'm swatting a fly. Anyway, the Nissan in the wild. We need to have our own wave. Anyway, that said, I'm driving 243 miles now to just near Milwaukee to go to a mountain bike trail that I found. So this should be fine. I'll just ride for an hour or two, and then I'm going to go to Planet Fitness in Milwaukee. And I've been to Milwaukee before, and it's actually a really, really fun little town if you like craft beer, which I don't. But if you like, you know, just kind of hang out in a cool Midwestern town, Milwaukee's a great place. I've had a layover there before on the airplane. So, you know, I spent like a day or two there in between flights. So, yeah, so it's great. So, yeah, I'm just going to do mountain bike trail, and then I think I'm sleeping in Wisconsin tonight in the rest area at the Loves, just so I can put a sleepy cloud and check that state off and staying in my van in it. All of these states I'm going to come back to longer after I'm done with this quest to go to all the national parks. So this goal, I mean, yeah, it's like I could stop along the way and spend a year going to all the national parks, like instead of just spending a couple months. But I will come back and spend more time. Obviously, time of year is a thing. You know, right now it's middle of summer, so there's not really like some things that I can do in the middle of summer. It's better in the fall and all that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I had a great time on Isle Royale, so you'll see that in the previous video. I did not want to leave. It's now my favorite national park. Pinnacle's the second, and Channel Islands is third, or one of the two. Those are my top three. My worst three are North Cascades, Yosemite, and Redwoods. Just because, like, annoying tourist factor, inaccessibility, like crowds, like just the vibe, my mood that day, like none of, yeah. But this one, the Isle Royale, yeah, it's definitely a hidden gem. It's nice because it's kind of very exclusive. It's really hard to get to. It's easy to get to if you get a reservation. It's not like the trek itself is difficult. Once you get a boat or a seaplane, as I did, I would highly recommend a seaplane. It is $340. The boat is $160 round trip. You're on the boat with 90 people, half of them throwing up, and it takes 3 hours each way. I would recommend shelling out the extra money for the 30-minute seaplane ride. You get to spend some time in Grand Marais. I mean, it's just beautiful, and I am so glad that I got out of the island today. I was kind of worried it started raining this morning. Oh, there's a hike here. I wanted to do, no, because it's kind of raining. So I'd rather get down to Wisconsin because I do have to call Harriet tonight. So I was going to do a waterfall hike here, but I'll come back to this area, go up to Canada from here. So yeah, so I'm going to go down to this mountain bike trail. Hopefully I can ride. I probably won't film because I'm just going to ride. And then I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to do laundry. I just need to get gas at some point. So I've got 170 miles on the tank. So I'll fill up soon. And then I'm heading toward Duluth, Minnesota, and then down into Wisconsin. I would like some cheese. I think I need to get some cheese. I have crackers, so I'd like to get some cheese, Wisconsin cheese. I'm pretty sure there's like a cheese factory somewhere. I don't really have any time. I just want to do outdoor stuff today and stretch my legs. Since every day I try to do something physical, outdoor activities. So anyway, oh, it's so beautiful. I can't even speak. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. drive, and I will see you in a couple hours. Okay, I've made it to Duluth, Minnesota, and I'm about to head into Wisconsin. So, sorry, my accent's so horrible. My actual accent is horrible. Okay, so I don't know if I'll see a sign. I need to go, like, do a U-turn and get a Minnesota sign. Turn around, get a Minnesota sign, and then get a Wisconsin sign, and some cheese. So, Duluth looks like every industrial Midwest city. Pretty awesome. I don't know anything about Duluth. I know it was mentioned in Sleepless in Seattle when Annie was in the closet listening to the radio, and then she told Bill Pullman that she was actually listening to some guy from Duluth, and he's like, Duluth? That's in Minnesota. That's how I know it's here. I think crossing over into Wisconsin is going to be over this bridge, so I'm not going to get a sign. This is like multiple places, like Tennessee and Memphis, into Arkansas, same thing. I go over a bridge and I don't get a sign. So yeah, there's no sign going into Minnesota from North Dakota, and there was no sign coming out into Wisconsin. So I just have to go over the bridge and be like, I'm here. Oh well, I want a sign, damn it. Okay, I'm in Wisconsin. This is a new state for Prudence, and I've been to Milwaukee, so not a new state for me. I've actually been to all 48 states at some point doing something. So, but yes, so I've been to Milwaukee before in 2008. So, yeah, a lot of my travel, I did a lot of travel domestically, like between 2006 and 2010. So those 4 years I traveled a lot. Just to see friends or meet up with friends in different cities. Used to fly to San Francisco for dinner a couple times a week with another friend of mine. So flew a lot, didn't really do a lot of, I mean, I did some sightseeing stuff, but it was for things like, I don't know, football games and like I said, seeing friends and all that stuff. So this time I get to do whatever I want and not be on somebody else's, you know, schedule or time. So that's kind of nice. And what am I going to do today in Wisconsin? I'm going to go mountain biking. If I can get there. I've still got 2.5 hours to go. Pretty easy drive, but yeah, so here we are in Wisconsin, on the other side of the river. Okay, that was an easy 4-hour drive, really pretty. So I am now, who the hell knows where, in Wisconsin. So I'm going to go to this man-made mountain bike trail that's supposed to be good. So this is my Wisconsin activity, because there's no national parks in Wisconsin. The actual Isle Royale is actually Michigan, even though you can get to it, I think, from Wisconsin. Even though Wisconsin only has like a little short, like, shoreline, it doesn't really have a big shoreline. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm about 5 minutes away, and I'll go check it out. So I'm just gonna ride. It's 1:45. I'll start riding about 2 p.m. So I figured I could do probably 2 hours or so, just loop around. I don't know, I have to look at the map. I don't think it's on all trails. If it is, I think only part of it's on all trails. So I'm gonna get my bike put together and get on the trail. So that'll be nice. I haven't done actual trail mountain biking on the new bike, except when I bike packed and went the wrong way, which you can see on my my bike packing fail video from Durango to Silverton. Yeah, I went the wrong way, ended up 2,000 feet down a mountain on a really nice mountain bike trail going down, but it was not even where I was supposed to be. So the trail clearers ended up having to carry my bike up to the road for me for a couple hours. So that was very much appreciated. So now I'm just gonna drive to this little out of the middle of nowhere mountain bike trail. I have another one to do in Michigan, because I can't get into the Upper Peninsula on this trip. It's too far. So if I was taking the ferry, I could, but I took the seaplane, so I was way on the wrong side of the Lake Superior. So Upper Peninsula is not going to happen until I come back in the future. So I found a mountain bike trail right near the Indiana state line. So that means I can stay in Michigan and do mountain biking in between Indiana Dunes and Cuyahoga National Parks. So yeah, so now we're on the home stretch. After this, I've got Acadia on the next leg after I fly home and come back, and I haven't planned any of it. I haven't planned anything for the next 2 weeks after I go home and come back. So I need to plan that. I'm gonna go slower, and I think I'm gonna travel probably for another 2 months to get down to Florida. So I don't think I'm gonna like stop the trip, go to Texas and do Florida later. I'm gonna do it all in one trip and explore more of the southwest, or southeast rather, that I didn't get the chance to do everything during the bomb cyclone in December. So I will definitely, I'd also have to do Shenandoah and New River Gorge. So I have 8 national parks left. I keep forgetting those 2. I got iced out of Shenandoah and I didn't get a chance to do New River Gorge because I wanted to get to Mammoth Cave. So yeah, those 2 will be pretty good. So those are going to be after Acadia as I make my way down to Florida. So haven't planned any of it. Pretty exciting though. Oh, this is funny. All of a sudden I'm in like mountain bike world. What the hell? This is cool. Okay, I'll get my tires pumped up. All right, so this is Windman Trails in Wisconsin. Hike, bike, ski, and shoe. This is cool. It's all mountain bikers. This is my tribe. Okay. This is fun. I drove from the middle of nowhere and suddenly arrived at this little like secret enclave of mountain bikers. Okay, they have a shop and everything, cafe. They have a bike doctor. They've got a little skills track here. And let me find the map so I know which one I'm going on. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm just gonna ride for a few hours. Oh, there's a map over there. So they do have flow jumps and drops, but they're short. So I'm gonna ride, and if I need to switch helmets, because right now I'm just in this helmet, which is not ideal for doing anything that's like jumps, drops, and lollipops. Okay, so I clarified. So I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna ride. I guess, I don't know where I start. I guess I'm starting here. So these are all different colors, which I don't know, because I only know like green, blue, orange, and black diamond. These are like fuchsia, green, purple, yellow. Okay, so I want to do flowy, Windman 1. I guess I got to ride up. So I don't know, maybe I'll do the perimeter trail and then take flowage. Flowage sounds flowy. That's cross country. I don't speak this language. I don't know. Just like tell me if I'm gonna go over the handlebars or not. That's the only 2 things I need to know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do, I don't know where to start. Okay, I rode for about 7 minutes, and this is the big hub, number 10. And you can actually like spin this to see which one you're gonna do. So let me see. Come on, roller, roller, roller. See which one I have to do. It's just gonna keep spinning. I'll never ever get to ride again. I miss a birthday. This goes back to Windman 1. Airmail? Airmail's right there. So I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do Roller Creek. So that one's flowy. So I'll do Roller Creek and then, oh, there's another map over there. Let me go take a look. There's a dad with his kid who's spinning the wheel. Black diamond, double black diamond. He's like, oh shit, son. Okay, so yeah, so High Five, Roller Creek, Windman 1, Bridge, Twin, Send It, and Redtail. So I'm gonna do Roller Creek. And that actually wasn't too bad for the Windman 1. It was pretty tame. My seat was all the way up. So then I'll do Roller Creek. And then this is all closed over here. So, okay, let's do it. Okay, that was fun. So I did an hour and 10 minutes, about 11 miles. So I'm tired, but I got another 4-hour drive. There's this little skills park. There's another skills park. My Apple Watch has told me to get some rest. Thank you. Oh my God, that's too funny. I'm like, shut up, Apple Watch. Anyway, I would say this was all right. It's definitely not a downhill mountain bike park. It's more just like very smooth, very well-maintained, cleared forest trails. Great for beginners. Lots of kids over there. Little skills park that I'm going to do quickly. And then, but yeah, I would say that it's, I don't know, they got flat tires. I don't know. I would say that it's definitely, it's more of a forest trail with some, like a bunch of different switchbacks, but definitely not the elevation that I'm used to, where I'm like, I didn't even drop my seat. My seat stayed up the entire time. So anyway, I'm going to do this little kiddie skills park over here quickly. Look at it. I mean, granted, I'm in Wisconsin, so you know they don't really have mountains on this side, but yeah, this is like the Fisher Price. So I'm gonna quickly do this for a minute, and then I think I'm gonna go. I'll go check out the shop. I think it closes at 5. And then yeah, this is fun though. I mean, I will definitely come back here if I'm passing through, but I won't go out of my way to come here. Like, it's not like, you know, Angel Fire where I'll drive like 14 hours to get there, or Big Sky, which I would just park myself at for a few weeks. Yeah, I would definitely, if when I'm going back to Isle Royale, whenever I do that in the next couple of years, I'll definitely come back here. But yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's a kids park. It's a Saturday. It's good family stuff. Very, very, very tame. Nobody is in a full face helmet. And so they have jumps and stuff. I didn't even do any jumps. There's no way I do jumps without my gear, my proper gear and my goggles. Good morning from the Indiana Welcome Center. It was a little bit loud last night, but I had my headphones in with my ambient noise, so I slept like a rock. Really pretty, your typical Indiana trees. Oh, sunrise peeking through. It's like, hello, I'm the sun. I haven't seen you since yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, it was so long ago since I saw the sun. All right, let me just sort, what the hell? Oh, I gotta sort my, I don't even know. I didn't even put this on properly. This is my debacle of a bike thing. I gotta fix this because this is coming off. So I'm gonna go mountain biking today. I'm not in a hurry. It was 7 o'clock in the morning, about 2.5 hour drive toward Detroit. And then I think when I'm done, I'm just gonna relax. It's just kind of the tail end of this leg of the trip. I do still need to plan the next leg. So I'm a mountain bike in the DTE mountain bike trails. It's a trail system. It should be fun. So it's not a downhill bike park. It's just forest trails. So I'm just going to do that today and just relax. I'm actually gaining my energy back. So yesterday was fun. I'm glad I didn't go to Silver Beach. I'm glad I just relaxed and worked on my videos and talked to Harriet for a little bit. So that's the most important thing. So, okay, check engine light came back on for catalytic converter. Third time in 2 months, but it'll go away in a day or so. So I will get that sorted out. Probably, I don't know, maybe on the next leg of the trip. It's not flashing and it hasn't, I mean, if it's the O2 sensor, it's understandable. I mean, there's a lot of crap that hits the bottom of my van. So, and I'm in different humidity and different air quality and things like that. So not too worried. If they ever have to remove the catalytic converters, that's an issue because they've got to take the cat clamps off, which is doable, but then I have to pay $1,000 to put them back on. Or I can just buy them myself for $195 each and just try to figure it out. But I can't because, you know, I have screwed up hand. This is my scar from my surgery. I can't use my hands very well, so no intricate wiring. Okay, let's go to the other side of Michigan. Let's go into Michigan. We're in Indiana right now. I went into Michigan briefly to do a U-turn and come back into this rest area. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll stay at the Michigan rest stop. No, I'm like, I have to stay in Indiana. I've got to sleep in Indiana in my van. So it was good. Wasn't really that loud. So, okay, let's get on the road. Hello, Michigan. All right, a new state for Prudence. I've been to Michigan a few times, and I've been to Detroit in 2019, and that was actually the last time I left the country was to take a bus over to Canada in the morning, a $5 bus, 10 minutes to Windsor, Ontario, to go get Tim Hortons. So we are now in Michigan, and it's pure Michigan. Okay, so now I've got about 2.5 hours to drive. I need to get gas as well. So I'm going to stop at the Welcome Center, and yeah, so this is, actually I don't need to stop at the Welcome Center, never mind, that's a rest area. I need to stop at a gas station up here. Okay, so welcome to Michigan, another state for my girl Prudence. All right, I'm at the DTE Energy Foundation Trail, Waterloo Recreation Area in, who the hell knows, Michigan. So I'll put on the screen, as usual, where the fuck I am, because I don't know. Anyway, so this should be fun. It's just like a trail system. So, yeah, I don't know what town I'm in. Don't know where I'm at, but there's other bikes here. So this is nice. It's 72 degrees. Check engine light is on, and I'm going to park in the sun. This is great. Okay, so I guess it's a recreation area. Recreation passport required. I don't have one. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to get a recreation passport, but there's other bikes. So let me ask a local and see if they can help. Okay, so the kid was telling me that it's like $16 you self-register for, $16 for the year. That's fine, I'll pay. But yeah, I don't know what this recreation permit is. I don't know, somebody lost their glasses. Those are nice. They're scratched. Not that I would ever take somebody's glasses. That's weird. That's like wearing someone's underwear because people like sweat and you get pink eye. It's gross. Anyway, okay, so let me park and then use the potty and then get my bike together. I don't know how well you can see this. Okay. Do you need a recreation passport? Is the vehicle registered in Michigan? In another state? Okay, yes. Do you have a 2023 non-residential annual passport? No. Purchase the following. Non-resident annual recreation passport, $39. Non-resident daily recreation passport, $11. Okay, so there's this. Here's the self-registration station. Sorry, I've got my gloves on from driving. Okay, so I guess I take one of these. And I need to put $11 in, but I don't have any cash. Cash or check. I don't have either. Self-registration. Can I pay some other way? There's a phone number. Okay, let me call the phone number and figure out. Okay, I didn't even get dressed this morning. I just literally just got in the car. I didn't do anything. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm going to pay when I'm done. And I'll pay online because I don't have cell reception. And I have put a little tag on the front. The guy over there, the other guy said that he basically just put the little registration tab on your dashboard, and then they're not gonna know until they open the box. So I don't have any cash on me. I don't ever carry cash. I think I spent my last $20 cash on a non-winning lottery ticket in Wyoming. So and I do have coins, but I don't think I can put coins, which is in Colorado, coins in here. So I'm just gonna go pay online. I tried calling the number and it kept sending me to automated messages. So I am being legit. I just cannot do it right now. So I'll have to do it when I get online. $39 for the year, $11 for a day. So it's more economical to get the year, but I don't think I'm gonna be up in Michigan the rest of this year, unless it's a 1 year annual, like not calendar year. So anyway, all right, let me get ready, get all put together so I can go mountain biking for hours. It is 11:30 a.m. I lost an hour because it's like West Coast, East Coast time. Where am I? I don't know. Okay, it's East Coast time here in Michigan. I'm near Detroit. I'm actually closer to Ann Arbor, not too far. And the guy said this is the most famous trail that they have. So yeah, so it should be fun. So it's a big trail system. It looked like it was single track one way with a bunch of different colored trails. So as long as there's a map somewhere, I should be pretty good at navigating. It's not on all trails, so boo to you, all trails. All right, so that's it. So I will get ready and go on the biking thing. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, I'm all geared up. Sun protection and gloves and my Fisher Price helmet because I'm not downhill mountain biking. This should be fun. Just a trail system, so probably pretty tame. But yeah, I'm just gonna ride for a few hours, I think. It is now noon, so shaded, so it's in the forest, and this should be fun. So yeah, then I'll figure out how to pay afterwards because there's no way to pay out here and I don't have any cash. So there is a toilet, there's bike racks and a pay station and other people. So okay, so there's my bike, there's my gear, and let's go. Okay, this area is open to hunting. Great, fantastic. Fat bikes. Does anyone ever ride those anymore? I think they've all been replaced by e-bikes. Anyway, so this is the trail system. So there's green loop, blue loop, which sounds good. If I can get to the green loop to Big Cane loop, and then they have a black loop. So I don't know what any of these colors mean. Oh, okay, I see. So they do have the official easiest, more difficult, and wind loop is more difficult. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to maybe do all of them, 12 miles total. So yeah, let me just do green to blue, green loop. So I'm gonna go, I guess, whatever, it doesn't matter which way I go, it's circle. So green loop, and then the blue loop to the orange loop. Okay. All right, we'll figure this out. It's not on all trails, so I can't follow anything. And then of course Jesus is here, which is like a bad sign because it's like, you may go to hell. It's like, I may. All right, let's do this. Okay, I've done 10 miles. So I did the whole green loop and the whole blue loop, which kind of connects right here in this clearing. Both were great. You're uphill a little bit, enough half uphill, half downhill. because they alternate directions. So today's Monday. So I got to go this way. I don't know which way I came out. I guess I came out over here. I forgot. Anyway, I'm not filming it. So, okay, so now I'm going to go back. Be nice, say hi. Yeah, there were two asshole riders, like both in their 70s. One tried to pass me on the right without announcing. I didn't even know he was there. And the second one tried to burn up my tire. I'm like, dude, single track. I will move when you announce yourself, and I will move when it's safe for me to move over and not go into all the poison ivy. So apart from those two, there were some runners going the opposite direction, which is fine. I guess that's the rule. So I'm trying to figure out, it's very different, but at least they've got the right signage for the green-blue trails. There's also like a black trail, which you connect like at the other parking lot. So yeah, I'm going to do the Green Lake Loop again. I think I'll do 20 miles. So I've only been riding for an hour. So I'll do the Green Lake Loop again. I think that's the way. The blue is over here. I think this one goes this way. The green is over there. So yeah, I think I came out here, and I'm going to loop back to the parking lot and then loop around. So, all right, we'll try it again. This is fun. This is really nice. Not very difficult. You are pedaling quite a bit though, so it's all good. So yeah, okay. All right, I'm back at the intersection. So the parking lot's just right down there. So I'm going to come back around over on that side. So yeah, so one more big loop, big Kame loop, blue flow, which is fun. I mean, you're uphill a little bit because it goes both ways depending on the day. Oh my God, I just swallowed a fly. Excuse me. I will say, Michigan, these kind of helmet riders do not know the biker code. The three people just come right up on my tail without announcing, you know, rider or passing on the left or anything. And it's like, really going to try to get around me? Like, I'm in a big ass bike. So yeah, just, I don't know. It's not very, I don't feel very safe when there's other riders. Luckily it's a Monday, so there's no one really out here. There's a couple runners. Runners have to go toward you. Bikers apparently don't give a shit. So one guy was like, I was like, you can announce yourself. And he's like, I'm out of breath. Anyway, I haven't even broken a sweat yet. But I've done 15 miles, hour and a half. And yeah, so like these riders, they don't even like announce, like I guess Michigan people don't even announce themselves. They don't even say like if they're like coming by you or not. I don't know what's wrong with that. Yeah, it's weird. Like when you go to professional mountain bike parks, like Angel Fire or Big Sky or anything, there's a biker code. Like people take care of themselves here. They just shove right past you. And, you know, honestly, like I'm not going very fast because I don't have full face gear. I don't have padding and it is a little dry, but it's good. It's all shaded. So this is fun though. I will definitely come back here. Just maybe early in the morning. Not when there's like pushy mountain bike. You didn't even say anything. You just went right past me, dude. It's like, be nice. Anyway, okay. Yeah, you don't want to like get on my bad side. My inner Scorpio comes out, and I'm British, so when I'm nice, I'm smart, and when I'm Scorpio, I can be sinister. So the accent can work both ways. Anyway, there's a couple bugs. Yeah, when you stop moving, the bugs get you. But yeah, I haven't been bitten or anything. So okay, so I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I think I got 4.5 miles, and that was easy. It's only gonna be like 2 hours of riding, and then I'm gonna head toward the rest area. Probably head into Ann Arbor or some town and go park up at Starbucks again and try to get my wind cave video done. And I need to put some itineraries together for some people in my one of my Facebook groups. They want some information on the California national parks. There's 9 of them, so I'm going to put that together for them and send that over. So I'm a day behind on doing something nice for someone. So all right, okay, so yeah, it's only 1:45, so even though I lost an hour, this is fun. This is really great. I'm glad like today is just literally a chill day of just riding and then working on my computer. Tomorrow is Cuyahoga National Park and Hocking Hills, which I'm excited for. I was thinking if I had time, I would go to the national park today, but I really just want to work on my itineraries and work on my computer a bit and relax and rest. Rest is important, especially since I drive so much. And then I don't really have a lot of driving to do going into Ohio and back into Indiana, and then I have the whole day, probably the evening Tuesday and the whole day Wednesday to be where my college is at. So I got a couple friends want to meet up, so yeah, it'll be good to get back. It'll be nice to see Tim as well, go visit his resting place. It's never easy. Yeah, it's hard. I'm not religious, so it's hard for me to understand the whole concept of an afterlife or anything. It's just like, I'm all scientific, like, nope, you're in the mud. So I have to kind of go to a different place in my mind to kind of deal with the grief, because it never goes away. After 14 years, it doesn't go away. And, you know, we'd have known each other 23 years this year, so it's not easy. But I'm going to go visit with prudence, so... All right, let me keep going.